Ladies and gentlemen, Stan Lane has just learned that Ricky Morton will be his tag team partner tonight for the Lethal Lottery. It looks like they're gonna work things out. It looks like they are hated foes. Midnight Express, Rock and Roll Express. No, there's a cheap shot from Stan Lane. He kicked him right in the breadbasket, and now slams him down on that hard concrete floor. Lane now putting the boots to Ricky Morton. One half of the U.S. Tag Team Champions picks up Morton. Morton, of course, one half of the World Tag Team Champions. And Lane with the headlock. They are set to wrestle in just moments. But they are not working together here. At least Lane isn't. Picks up Ricky Morton. Throws him against that hard surface. And now Lane suplexing Morton on the floor. And a double axe handle. Lane, we've got to get to the ring. We are in Minneapolis, Minnesota now for the WCW Halloween Havoc Tour, and Lane coming out by himself.
The following contest is a handicap match. Making his way to the ring from West Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 224 pounds, one half of the Tag Team Suite, Stan Lane.
The WCW Championship Committee notified the referee and the ring announcer before they let me know that this is now going to be a handicap match. Morton is being treated for injuries. And Stan Lane has said he will go it alone. He grabbed his robe, his U.S. Tag Team title match, on his way to the ring. And Stan Lane feeling confident he can win this match on his own, but here's the big question. If Lane should win this match, does that put Ricky Morton into the Battle Bowl as well? As you know, the winning team will advance to the Battle Bowl. I will try to get that answer for you before we go off the air. And there's Larry Zbyszko, his first opponent.
First, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 233 pounds, the living legend.
This was not a smart move on the part of Stan Lane. Larry Zbyszko's no pushover. He is a top contender in World Championship Wrestling, and who's going to be his partner? Lane will not have the benefit of tagging out when he gets tired. Zbyszko will. And from what I've just been told, fans, is that if Stan Lane should win this match, then Ricky Morton will automatically advance to the Battle Bowl, assuming he's able to compete at that time. It sounds like his injuries are not major, and he's being treated right now for some facial lacerations. And here comes the partner of the living legend, Larry Zbyszko.
And his
gorgeous Jimmy Garvin. What a duo.
Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 235 pounds, gorgeous Jimmy Garvin.
The odds were already stacked. The odds were already stacked against Stan Lane, but now they really are. This is a good team. And they do have some differences in style. Garvin prefers to hear the cheer of the crowd, while Zbyszko doesn't care for it, but they have a similar wrestling style, and I think they're going to work together well. Stan Lane could not put the feud aside. It's no mystery that there is a bitter rivalry between the Midnight Express and the Rock and Roll Express. Good kick out there by Lane. And they currently possess the two top tag team titles in World Championship Wrestling. Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson, the tag team champions of the world, while Lane and Eaton are the U.S. tag champs. The Midnight Express are former world tag champs. They would love to have those belts back. And Zbyszko taking it. Larry Zbyszko taking it to Stan Lane. Kick to the midsection. Some payback there. We saw Stan Lane kick Morton right in that same area before he had to start that attack. And Zbyszko fired up here. Leaping leg drop across the throat. 12 men have qualified for Battle Bowl. They are Sid Vicious, the Warlord, Lex Luger, Rick Martel, the World Champion Magnum TA, the Russian Bear Ivan Koloff, Beautiful Bobby Eaton, Kevin Sullivan, Ricky Steamboat, Sting, and Jake the Snake Roberts. Lane would love to join his tag team partner in Battle Bowl, but the odds stacked against him. He is faring well so far. Leaping knee across the throat of living legend Larry Zbyszko. Reversal by Larry sends him into the corner. Again, no one to tag. And Zbyszko sends him shoulder first into the ring post. And now Larry will he's going to charge in and kick him right in the face. And now Larry choosing not to tag Gorgeous Jimmy Garvin. What is that about? Knee right to the midsection. I was saying earlier I thought they'd work well together as a team, but Zbyszko seemed hesitant to tag in the fan favorite Jimmy Garvin. Stan Lane tripped him up. Big right hand there by Larry. Spins him around. Belly to belly suplex. Great execution. Lateral press. 1. Sold out crowd here in Minneapolis. Trips him up. Lane now bangs the wrist of Zbyszko against the mat. A homecoming of sorts for Larry Zbyszko, but he did not receive a hero's welcome as he walked to the ring. Knee right to the face. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow, the same time, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, for another great matchup here in the Lethal Lottery. We'll take a brief pause on Saturday for our regular program. A one count only is all Lane gets. Went for the knee. Good escape there by Zbyszko. That would have landed right in the spine of Larry. Belly to belly suplex. Now Zbyszko with the camel clutch. Locked in. I believe it's going to be October 18th, the next Saturday after this one, that we're going to have the Battle Bowl event. Charge again. That's tentative, of course, assuming we get all the matches in before then. Zbyszko in trouble, and Lane cracks the knee. And of course, the big Halloween pay-per-view event will take place on Saturday, October 25th. Camel clutch here by Sweet Stan Lane. Garvin once in there. He has not seen action yet. Zbyszko trips him up. This has almost been a singles match. Although Zbyszko has the luxury of tagging in his partner, he has not chosen to do so. And now he goes over again. Acted like he was going to tag him in, but just smirked at Jimmy Garvin. Zbyszko saying, I'm doing it well on my own here. Slams him down. Wraps up the leg. Might have him. 2. A 1 count's all he gets. Garvin yelling, come over here and tag me in. Look again. Larry Zbyszko just smirking at him. Charge again. Thunderous clothesline. I guess Zbyszko feels that the odds are even and he can take care of Stan Lane on his own, without the benefit of Garvin being tagged in. Slams Lane face first to the mat. Now picks him up. Front face lock. Good escape there by Sweet Stan. German suplex. He planted him. And this might come back to haunt Larry Zbyszko here in the Halloween season. Cover here by Lane. Garvin charging in. He'll break up the pin. And there, Larry Zbyszko needed Garvin's help. Stan Lane went for a savate kick. Garvin moved out of the way. Lane, of course, he avoided the right hand attempt by Garvin. And now Lane went for the savate kick. Good deflection there by Zbyszko. Wraps him up. Small package. 1. Can he hold him down? Near fall. A 2 count only. And now Zbyszko measuring Stan Lane. He's going for the brainbuster. Can he lock it in? Has him up. Plants him. He rocked him with the brainbuster. Now cover. Hooks the leg. 2. And holds him down. Garvin didn't even get in the ring. This was basically a singles match here between Larry Zbyszko and Stan Lane, with Zbyszko scoring the winning pinfall. And Lane is probably kicking himself right now. He is not moving on to Battle Bowl because he could not find a way to get past his anger and team with Ricky Morton. Ricky Morton is going to be okay, I'm being told. He should be back in action in a week.
Here are your winners.
Garvin's saying you should have tagged me.
Legend. Gorgeous.
But he'll take the win. He's going into Battle Bowl. And so is Larry Zbyszko. I guess Larry did not trust the good guy tactics of Jimmy Garvin enough to win the match, but they are victorious. That's all for today. See you tomorrow.